Namaste. Welcome to Agriculture Affairs in Nepal with me, Nirmala Basnet. Dear viewers, let us now start the program with the main affairs of the day. The Belbari municipality of Moringa has set up a collective manure production and demonstration center to increase the use of organic manure. Most of the farmers in Jumla are now cultivating the barren land. Commercial Moringa farming has started in Gorkha, which is developing as a pocket area. And much more. Let us continue the program with the affairs of earthworm rearing. After the news on locusts, this worm is far better. Locusts, however, did not have chance to damage in Nepal due to unfavorable weather conditions. The locusts have all died out. The earthworm is a very useful friend for the farmers. The soil with many earthworm is very fertile. Now the scientists in Nepal have devised a way to rear the earthworm. The earthworm makes the soil light and the excreta is very good as fertilizer. At this point in the history of agriculture, we're trying to achieve organic way of producing. This is because we know that chemical fertilizer is not good for the health of the biomass. When the biomass is poisoned, the human health gets poisoned as well. Right now, we are suffering from all kinds of diseases which do not have proper cure. Organic farming is the new hope for the future of the earth. The Belbari municipality of Moringa has set up a collective manure production and demonstration center to increase the use of organic manure. Let us now look at this news report for a little while.
The Belbari municipality of Moringa has set up a collective manure production and demonstration center to increase the use of organic manure. Mayor Gyanendra Subedi said that the use of chemical fertilizers has increased the acidity of the soil and also affects the production. At present, farmers affiliated to the farmers' groups have been active in producing manure through earthworms. According to Mayor Subedi, production houses and seed earthworms have been distributed to identify Belbari as an organic city. Fertilizer produced by earthworms is also considered to be beneficial for maintaining fertility. Fertilizer production has been started from a special nature of earthworm species by constructing a production house with a length of 3 meters and 2 meters wide. According to Binod Dahal, Chief of Agriculture Development Branch of Belbari Municipality, quality organic manure can be produced in short time by feeding vegetable waste and weeds to the earthworm. Accordingly, the municipality has stated that earthworm is reared in each ward through groups.
After the news report on earthworm, let us now talk about the affairs of the pickle training. COVID-19 has caused free fall in economy world over. In Nepal, the people are trying to make a living by finding ways to involve in agriculture production and distribution. Now people are being trained for pickle making. Pickle making is Indian and Nepali culinary art. Here, everything is pickled and consumed with roti and rice. This means that the market for pickle is very big right here in the country. A lot of the women have careers that requires them to stay long hours in the office. This reduces the time spent at home cooking for the family. Indeed, the training for pickle making could be the new hope for those who are not employed. Various projects are being implemented in Sangja to promote agriculture production. Recently, local women have become self-employed after receiving training in making pickles and sauces. Let us now look at this news report for a little while.
Various projects are being implemented in Sangja to promote agriculture production. Recently, local women have become self-employed after receiving training in making pickles and sauces. Various organizations in the district have been running skill-based projects for the women living at home from Chaitra due to the lockdown. The local women's service multi-purpose cooperative Galyang has also started training in pickle making while promoting agriculture production. The cooperative has stated that their income will be increased by making good use of local raw materials while making bamboo shoots, string beans, chili, and mango pickle. Chandrakala Rana, trainer of the training, said that such projects would replace pickle imports and bring local products to the market.
हाम्रो अचारमा चाहिँ बढी मात्रा अर्गानिक हो हामीले बजारमा दिन कोसिस गरेको अहिलेसम्म अर्गानिकै छ जति म सिकाउँदा पनि अर्गानिकै बनाएर सिकाउँछु अब यहाँहरुमा भर पर्ने भोलि बिहान व्यावसायिक बनेर निस्किनु भयो नि कुन तरिकाले गर्नुहुन्छ अब सिप सिकेर कहिले पनि भ्याइदैन अब सिक्ने क्रममै छु अझै जस्तो लाग्छ प्रशिक्षक भए पनि अनि मैले चाहिँ 3 दिने तालिमबाटै मैले उद्योग सञ्चालन गर्न खोजेको त्यसपछि मलाई अझै तालिमको जरुरत परेर 3-7 दिनको गरे त्यसपछि उद्योग चल्दैछ मेरो उद्योगको नाम चन्द्रशोभा अचार उद्योग पुतली बजार नगरपालिका 3 कालीमाटीमा छ
Indira Luitel, chairperson of the organization, said that the organization has given priority to training in pickle production this year despite giving various other types of training in the past years.
हामीले चाहिँ अहिले अचार एवं सस बनाउने तालिम सञ्चालन गरिरहेका छौं यो लकडाउनको समयमा पनि सबै दिदीबहिनीहरु हाम्रा सेवा गर्ने दिदीबहिनीहरु घरै बसिरहनु भएको उहाँहरुलाई चाहिँ सिप प्रदान गरेर लकडाउनमा पनि आफ्नै घरमा बसेर आफ्नै घरका कच्चा पदार्थहरु प्रयोग गरेर विभिन्न थरीका अचार बनाउन सकिन्छ भन्ने चाहिँ उद्देश्यले उहाँहरुलाई चाहिँ सिपमूलक बनाउने अभिप्रायले यो तालिम सञ्चालन गरिएको
The training has been conducted with the financial assistance of the Ministry of Land Management, Agriculture and Cooperatives and the village municipality of Kaligandaki at the cost of 3,50,000 rupees. According to Chupaba Sal, a local woman, the training aims to make pickles and sell them at home.
यो अचार बनाउने तालिम आएर यो अचार बनाउने तालिममा हामी सबै घर यति बेला बसेका बेलामा घरै बसेका मान्छेहरुले यसरी अचार बनाउन पाउँदा हामी धेरै नै खुसी छौं घरका यी आँपहरु खुर्सानीहरु मेथीहरु अनि लोणे सागहरु सबैको हामीले हाम्रो एउटा प्रशिक्षक बहिनी आएर व बाडखोलादेखि आएर हामीलाई यहाँ धेरै अचार बनाउन
Most of the locals understand that they can become self-employed if they can make good use of the raw materials produced in the locality. It is believed that even small farmers will benefit if such skill-based projects are implemented at the village and settlement level.
After the news report on pickle, let us now talk about the affairs of the barren land. It is true that Nepali land is very hard and many people have left agriculture in the mountains and hills of Nepal for easier living. With the invention of mini-tillers, there is possibility of people going back to agriculture. There is new hope in Jumla where the barren land has been cultivated. Due to COVID-19, many people are jobless. With a little encouragement, the people are now cultivating the barren land for producing food. Most of the farmers in Jumla are now cultivating barren land. Let us now look at this news report for a little while.
Most of the farmers in Jumla are now cultivating barren land. Farmers who have stopped cultivating the land after the Karnali Highway came into operation have started using barren land recently. Farmers of Hema VDC2 have started cultivating such lands by making field improvements. They said that they were facing food shortage during the crisis due to non-utilization of barren land. Indigenous people have started digging up barren land for crop production, saying that they cannot get the required nutrients. Farmers are excited after the Caritas German-funded Integrated Food Security, Disaster Risk Reduction and Climate Change Adaptation Project run in partnership with Caritas Nepal and PACE Nepal reached the village and encouraged them to cultivate barren land. Especially those who have reached the village from abroad and from the city and are living in the home quarantine are engaged in digging barren land. The same project has started making good use of the land that has been vacant for years. Himraj Bhatta, project coordinator, said that the agriculture profession has increased so far. The project will increase the income of local farmers and protect indigenous crops, experts say. Those who have returned home from abroad have found employment after plowing barren land in the village. At the same time, the locals say that it has become easier to work in the development and partnership of collective farming system.
After the news report on barren land, let us now talk about the affairs of the youth into agriculture business. The modern life is very different due to the invention of new tools. Agriculture is easier and life is easier. However, the modern technology has just entered Nepal due to the fact that Nepal is very vertical and development is a great challenge. The Nepali government is implementing many different programs to improve agriculture in Nepal. The Prime Minister Agriculture Modernization Project and Pocket Zone Program are among the devised programs. This is attracting youths and new hope is rising in the hearts of the people. The local youths of Kailali have made good use of the time of lockdown and have become busy in agriculture. Let us now look at this news report for a little while.
The local youths of Kailali have made good use of the time of lockdown and have become busy in agriculture. After the government closed down the campus indefinitely to avoid the risk of corona infection, some young people studying higher education have been attracted to agri-business. Binod Chaudhary of Ghoragori Municipality 5 has been engaged in poultry farming since its inception. Most of the youths say that agriculture is the best option as the lockdown has affected farmers across the country. Farmer Chaudhary is preparing to keep fish with local chickens using biofox technology. According to businessman Binod, the youths have been migrating abroad where they have to work in agriculture. But if such labor and investment can be done in Nepal, it is seen that employment can be created in the country. Like Binod, another young man, Shankar Dagora, is also preparing to run an agribusiness. Dagora, who's studying in the first year of Ghoragori Multipurpose Campus undergraduate level, has registered Terra Multi-Agro Farm after leaving the campus with lockdown and has prepared a structure to raise poultry on 10 katas of land. Similarly, Netra Daikoti of Gauriganga Municipality 3 has started goat rearing business after the closure of the college. He said that the time of lockdown has been put to good use after engaging in agriculture rearing. The work of 3 youths studying higher education has added energy to the youth across the country.
After the news report, let us now take a small commercial break. Stay with Krishi Television. After the commercial break, welcome back to Agriculture Affairs in Nepal, dear viewers. Let us now talk about the affairs of the fern harvesting. Fern or niguro harvesting is a very primitive activity. Fern is very good for eating as cooked vegetable. Some very smart women are making a living by harvesting the naturally growing fern in the community forest. It is surprising to know that some people are completely dependent on fern harvesting for making a living. Naturally grown fern is very popular in Kathmandu and other cities in Nepal. During the monsoon, this green vegetable grows the most. Right now, many people are busy picking the fern from the wild. Let us now look at this news report for a little while.
The northern region of Morong, especially Belbari, Kanipokhari, Letang, and other areas are famous for edible fern, which is called niguro locally. Many people have been making a living by picking the fern found in the forests of the area. Crowds of niguro pickers from Sundarharanjan, Belbari, Kanipokhari, Bathari, Sanisheri, and other places can be seen in 400 to 500 in number daily. From Bahune on Mahindra Highway to Kanipokhari Highway, people can be seen making a living by selling fern. In the process, we reach the community forest between Letang and Kanipokhari near the highway. Devi Vatarai of Sundarharanjan wakes up in the morning and reaches the forest between Kanipokuri and Letang carrying a bicycle and a sack. She also has many friends. Once there, she parks her bicycle on the side of the road and enters the forest to pick fern. By 9 o'clock, the weight of the fern is enough to carry. After selling the accumulated niguro, she returns home. But Rai has been raising a family of 5 from this profession. She says that she has to earn a living through selling fern as there is no other reliable occupation. Sanmaya Dhimal of Belbari 10 is also making a living by picking fern. She goes to the Sirjana community forest north of her house to harvest niguro. It has been many years since she started picking fern like this. This profession of her becomes like a primitive profession. Although agriculture is the main business, the money from niguro has helped a lot in the household expenses, she says. The niguro from here reaches from the local market to Kathmandu. However, local traders say that there is a problem in selling niguro due to the lockdown.
लकडाउनले त एकदम ठुलो प्रभाव पारेछ अब तपाईको अस्तिको लकडाउनले गरेर माल नगएर 2 गाडी 3 गाडी यहाँ किन्यो जंगलमा फालेर जानु पर्यो खेर गयो नि हाम्रो त त्यही भएर अहिले छैन त्यस्तो खासै पहिले जस्तो मार्केट छैन अहिले.
Fern, which costs from 25 to 30 rupees per bundle in the local market, is available from May to September. Although it may seem simple and easy, the risk in this business is the same.
मान्छेको नि डर हुन्छ चोरको पनि डर हुन्छ अरु के यही खेती किसान गर्छ अनि बाँकी समय निगो टिप्नुहुन्छ.
Chhatra Limbu Niguro business has become a reliable occupation for women in the area, says chairperson of Sirjana Community Forest in Belbari. Stating that a large number of poor and destitute women are involved in this profession, Chairman Limbu said that the community forest has not brought niguro under the tax net, even though it was stated in the Constitution and Action Plan that niguro would be taxed.
मा कार्ययोजनामा सबै शुल्क लाग्ने भनेर जिल्ला वनसँग एसोसिएट भएर नै सबै सामुदायिक बन्ने गरेको छ. अब कार्यान्वयन पक्ष चाहिँ 81 अहिले 81 अब भर्खरै सबै गाउँलेहरू यो राज्यको ट्याक्सको कुराहरू पनि सबै नबुझिसकेको अवस्थामा 81 हामीले अहिले नै लगाइसकेका छैन ट्याक्सहरू चाहिँ अब लाउने आगामी वर्षदेखि टेन्डरबाट गर्ने कुरा नै भएको छ.
Fern, known as organic vegetable, is loved by everyone and reaches almost everyone's kitchen.
After the news report on fern, let us now talk about Moringa pocket in Gorkha. Moringa tea is very good for health. It actually helped me tolerate more sugary treats than I could before I started drinking the tea. My stomach feels clean. There are scientists working on creating medicine from this plant. Now, the plant is discovered by the Gorkhalis, which means a lot of the hilly people will benefit from Moringa. There's establishment of Moringa pocket area in Gorkha. Since it is very healthy, the market for Moringa will expand. Commercial Moringa farming has started in Gorkha, which is developing as a pocket area. Let us now look at this news report on Moringa.
Commercial Moringa farming has been started in Gorkha. The Agriculture Knowledge Center has developed Moringa pocket area after starting Moringa farming in an area of more than 200 ropenis in one place. Moringa is considered as soft sugar locally. Its leaves, fruits, flowers, and roots are all useful, according to the Agriculture Knowledge Center. Moringa leaves are said to cure colds and other diseases. The Agriculture Knowledge Center has declared Moringa pocket area in 14 Gorbong of Gorkha municipality and implemented a promotional program. Moringa farming, which was started in an area of 100 ropenis last year, has been started at 300 ropenis this year by adding 200 ropenis. Along with its growing popularity in the world market, commercial farming has also started in Nepal. The Agriculture Knowledge Center has provided tractors, pipes, motors, and other equipment to
develop Moringa farming pocket area at a cost of more than 2 million rupees. In addition, the center has provided 50% grant for seed, fertilizer, tools, irrigation, management, and training to promote Moringa farming. In Gorkha district, 33 pockets including vegetables, potato, bee, paddy, maize, cardamom, coffee, ginger, and turmeric have been established in the current fiscal year with the support of Agriculture Knowledge Center. After the news report on Moringa, let us now talk about the fairs in Butwal. There's a lot going on in Butwal, which is good for the development of agriculture. The people there are moving with a new energy towards improved agriculture and agribusiness. The metropolis has decided to provide financial incentives to the livestock farmers. This will further motivate the farmers into agriculture, which is a good news. We do need more production as the world faces the challenge from coronavirus. The livestock farmers are motivated in Butwal. Let us now look at this news report for a little while.
Butwal Sub-Metropolitan Municipality has also provided financial incentives to the livestock farmers affected by coronavirus. Earlier, financial incentives were provided to farmers dedicated to various other sectors of agriculture production. The Butwal Sub-Metropolitan City has provided cash assistance to 80 farmers of the ward who have been raising animals for their livelihood in different places. Chief Shivraj Subedi informed that financial incentives have been provided to about 200 people, including farmers who have been producing vegetables and food crops, cooperative run by the same farmers, and farmers who have been engaged in animal husbandry. Giving financial incentives to the livestock farmers, Deputy Chief Goma Devi Acharya said that the importance of agriculture produce has increased during the pandemic and everyone has shown interest in the promotion of indigenous products. Stating that the agriculture has the potential to be developed as an effective basis of prosperity, Butwal said that the food security has been given priority in the policies, programs, and budget of the coming fiscal year. Butwal has also formulated a special plan for increasing land productivity, labor bank, and agriculture productivity to promote urban agriculture. A special task force has been formed for the work under the coordination of Sub-Metropolitan spokesperson Ram Prasad Ragmi. According to Ragmi, the spokesperson and coordinator of the task force, the Sub-Metropolis is making periodic and long-term plans to work hand-in-hand with the farmers to run the current crisis into an opportunity. At the time of the pandemic, the farmers had expressed their desire for goat rearing, pig rearing, and pan improvement. Chief Administrative Officer Chakramani Sharma informed that the farmers from all 19 wards have been selected on the same basis. The Livestock Development Branch of the Sub-Metropolis has informed that the financial incentive of around 1.1 million has been distributed in collaboration with the state government.
After the news report on incentives for the farmers, let us now talk about the affairs caused by the floods and landslides. Yes, we're free of locusts according to the news we have received here at Krishi Television. However, the rain is causing a lot of pain as houses are damaged and people are dying. This is the nature saying no to man's overuse of the forest resources. Due to the deforestation, the balance in nature is lost. This causes severe droughts and severe floods, both very damaging to agriculture. We know what happens when agriculture is affected. Let us now look at this news report for a little while.
It has been raining continuously in different parts of the country since Wednesday evening. Landslides and floods accompanied by continuous rains have caused great loss of life and property. With increase in water flow, the water pressure has increased on the western embankment in Saptakoshi, 19 km south of Koshi Barrage towards Nepal. Out of 56 gates of the barrage, 38 gates have been opened. 35 houses have been buried and 70 families at risk have been shifted to safer places.
Similarly, 7 people have been killed in landslides caused by incessant rains in different parts of Kaski. 3 members of the same family have died in a landslide in Lamjung district. Similarly, 12 people have been missing in a landslide in Jajarkot, Barekot municipality. The floods have displaced 42 houses in Sukla Gandaki municipality of Tanhong. The east-west highway has also been blocked due to continuous rain. This is all in Agriculture Affairs in Nepal with me, Nirmala Basnet. Before I go, let us review the main affairs of the day. The Belbari municipality of Morong has set up a collective manure production and demonstration center to increase the use of organic manure. Most of the farmers in Jumla are now cultivating the barren land. Commercial Moringa farming has started in Gorkha, which is developing as a pocket area. Thank you for watching Agriculture Affairs in Nepal with me, Nirmala Basnet. I'll be back with more affairs next time. Till then, Jai Krishi, Jai Kishan, Samriddha Krishi, Nepal Kushan.